People. I'm going for a walk, man. Just went to Blarney Stone. Also went to the Metropole. First of all, I gotta say this, man. Dude, there were no Canucks fans out tonight in downtown Vancouver. We're playing the what? The matchup for first place in the Western Conference, and there's, again, no Canucks fans in any bars in Vancouver. So, the city's still asleep. Hey, speaking of being asleep, yo, what's up with the power play, man? Same old, man. Not sticking to the basics. And I think overthinking the whole process, man. Rick Tocchet wants to fix the power play and says what? Let's give Pius Suter the puck more. Let's move Pettersson into the slot. Man, oh man. Speaking of Rick Tocchet, okay? Again, this is Kyle Bound, Locked On Canucks. Overthinking a lot myself here in downtown Vancouver in the rain, reacting to this loss against the Dallas Stars. A pretty underwhelming performance, if you ask me. Yes, I know. I know. It was 2-1. Oh, no, it was 1-1, I'm sorry, with 3 minutes left in the third period. We're facing a pretty good team. That's not bad. But at the end of the day, you can't help but feel that the Vancouver Canucks, once again, are leaving a lot off the table, game in and game out offensively. That is just the truth. And I've never done this. Downtown Vancouver? Ironically, we got somebody in the comments, East Van Canucks, questioning the line combinations. Man, oh man. Now, we mentioned the power play off the top. Rick Tocchet, man, overthinking everything. And I'm confused. Overthink these things in games against the Montreal Canadiens, the Buffalo Sabres, and the Calgary Flames. Not against the LA Kings and the Dallas Stars. You want me to do the math for you? Think about it, okay? The Canucks win 3 straight games. They go against the LA Kings. What do? They shake up all their defensive pairings. And not that it really affected much, but it's confusing. And what do going into this Dallas Stars game? They put all the defensive pairings back to normal, but what they do is totally abandon the lines that they set up in their last practice. And again, juggle everything prior to puck drop against the Dallas Stars. And yes, we did see Bluger, Joshua, and Garland together, but we also saw Archie Bain, Sam Lafferty, and JT Miller. Confused. Can somebody let me know in the comments, okay? Please let me know in the comments. What is Rick Tocchet thinking about? Is this all psychology for him? Again, the Canucks, even after today and even after an Oilers win, they're 6 points up. 6 points up on the Oilers. 9 games left. The Oilers have 2 games in hand. Is this just Tocchet doing the most, being a hockey nerd, experimenting game after game, and ultimately, in my opinion, costing the Vancouver Canucks any chance to be, sustaining any type of 5-on-5 pressure game in and game out? Or am I just, again, being too emotional about the coach and not looking at guys like Quinn Hughes and Elias Pettersson to step the beep up, if you know what I'm saying? Because that was another game where I think both those players they just didn't bring anything offensively. And when these games matter against teams that actually matter, you best believe that you need more than JT Miller bringing it game after game after game after game. And as Canucks fans, I think it's safe to say we should expect a lot more from guys like Elias Pettersson and Quinn Hughes. It's just the truth. Those two should be game breakers. Those two should be arguably the best players in a hockey game that involves the Dallas Stars. But those two played safe, just like Rick Tocchet's game plan. Playing it too safe and overthinking. You could see it in Pettersson's game all day today. Overthinking, not being confident. And I am confused. Anyways, man, I'm in downtown Vancouver, man. I'm buzzed. I'm buzzed. Okay, we went to bar after bar after bar. Me and Begsy. He's in the effing bar writing an article for Daily Hive. And I'm out here in the rain, pissed off after, again, another underwhelming performance against a pretty good Western Conference team. And yeah, again, I'll note it for the second time in the episode, or this conversation on Locked On Canucks, right? The Vancouver Canucks against the Dallas Stars, two of the best teams in the West, with 3 minutes left. The score was 1-1. What am I doing here complaining so drastically? I just, again, have expectations for this team, and they're leaving a lot off the table offensively. And I do truly believe that a lot of that has to do with coaching. Rick Tocchet overthinking this whole process and hockey nerding the F out, which maybe makes sense because, I don't know, we're up in the standings and there's still like, 7 and 9 games left. He can get it all together and this team can find momentum offensively going into the playoffs. But I feel as if that's the case, he's playing with a lot of fire because two guys, yes, Elias Pettersson is one of them, but Quinn Hughes also is another guy that seemed to be a little lost 5-on-5. Anyways, let's get to the comments. Again, Kyle Bound, Locked On Canucks. Hit the like button, okay? Please heal my heart. I'm in downtown Vancouver, 4 to 5 beers deep, walking in the rain, talking to you guys. I felt empty at Blarney Stone tonight. Come on, what was that third period about? Look at Obster. Look at this comment. Bruh, you sound like your balls haven't dropped yet. No, I sound like I just lost a game in the third period against the Dallas Stars. I feel as if I sound like a guy who cheered for a team that went 0 for 3 on the power play and just sucked on the power play while Dallas went what? 2 for 4, 2 for 5 on the power play, okay? This power play, again, chooses to overthink. They choose to, not let the players dictate finding momentum for that 5-man unit, okay? Again, Tocchet's solution to fixing the problem was giving Pius Suter the puck more and moving Pettersson into the slot, okay? Again, my balls, they have dropped, but I just did lose a game to the Dallas Stars while drinking beers in downtown Vancouver, okay? Anyways, let's go to Zach O'Mama, the same person who won tickets to a Canucks game thanks to Locked On Canucks. I swear the refs have a vendetta against the Canucks. They really don't want us to make the playoffs. Look, the Canucks are going to make the playoffs. That's 100% guaranteed. But that high stick, right, on that first goal, it looked kind of high stick-ish. But you knew as soon as the puck went in and there was a challenge by Rick Tocchet and company, you knew that goal wasn't going to get overturned, okay? First of all, again, it's against the Canucks. But second of all, when do you ever see that? Okay? A coach's challenge on a high stick that took place 1,000 feet away from the net. Think about that math. It's pretty hard to put those two things together and overturn that call. But like always, man, F the refs, okay? F the refs, man. But at the same time, man, it's a 1-1 game. The Canucks had a ton of power plays too. If you want to say 3 power plays is a ton, I still think that's a lot of power plays to have in one period, which they did in the second period. And what did the Canucks do? They overthought it. Those power plays, and we've seen it a lot over the last 30 games, are momentum killing. They're draining. They're boring. And more specifically speaking, those power plays instill absolutely no confidence in the guys like Elias Pettersson and Quinn Hughes. Okay? Look at this. BC White Boy. What's up, bro? Love the content. Bro, you love this content? Again, I'm in the rain. Where am I? Somewhere in Gastown. Somewhere in Gastown, man. I just left Blarney Stone. After what? Drinking 5 pints. I hope to have a 6. I'm not having a 6 beer. The Canucks lost. And they did so in underwhelming fashion, okay? I'm out in the rain talking to you guys. You guys call it content. I call it therapy, okay? Straight up. Straight up. And again, Dallas. While we go 0 for 3 on the power play, Dallas goes 2 for 4, 2 for 5. And the rest is history. Look at Cameron Bourne. Why do you sound like Kermit the Frog? Bro, I can't say why I sound like this on this program or this channel because it's a family program, okay? If you go on my TikTok, though, I become vulnerable and tell the people about my injury, okay? I also sound like this because, again, dude, we just played another underwhelming game against a pretty good team in the Western Conference. It seems to be a regular occurrence, right? Well, I guess recently. Snooze fest like games offensively. Yeah, you can count on one hand how many high danger scoring chances the Vancouver Canucks had in this game. And I think part of that has to do with, yes, Pettersson and Quinn Hughes kind of losing it at the moment, and also Rick Tocchet for overthinking this whole process. You're going against the Dallas Stars, and you choose to pair up your 90-point top-line center with two guys he hasn't practiced with, and with one guy who was in the AHL 2 games ago. What? Again, this same team played the Montreal Canadiens, the Calgary Flames, and the Buffalo Sabres last week. You want to play games, Tocchet? You want to prove some theories? Try it out then. Or maybe, again, the Canucks are so up in the standings that Tocchet and his hockey nerdish type brain believe that this was the right time to do it, okay? If we're going to try to prove a point or try to prove a different theory, why not do it against some of the best teams in the Western Conference, okay? Look at Alex, okay? I bet you have a beautiful singing voice, bro. My girlfriend, she might be one of the best singers in Vancouver. I, for one, though, suck at singing, okay? For real. For real. My dad told me that, okay? The first song that I ever sang in the car was I'm Like a Bird by Nelly Furtado. And he was laughing at me, okay? Not because he thought he was cute, but because he wanted me to shut up. That's just the truth. Look at Mr. Well. Elias Pettersson sucks. Come on, man. That's a little dark. But I will say, man, what's going on? What's going on? It's the truth. You expect to have your best guys who are at that level to bring something else to the table when you need a goal or a play against the Dallas Stars or against the LA Kings. And what has Pettersson done? Not much over the last 2 games. That's just the truth. This dude's not Clayton Keller. You know what I'm saying? He's not Matt Zuccarello. He's Elias Pettersson. And it was another boring / overthinking-like performance from that dude. I will say, though, I swear to you, I'm not trying to cut him a lot of slack. I'm not trying to do that. But I think Tocchet is not helping him by giving him multiple wingers and moving him, again, around on the power play when I don't think that has to happen, okay? Again, when you have guys like Hughes, Miller, and Pettersson who have done it in the past, let those guys figure it out. Keep them where they're supposed to be and let them figure it out. Don't try fixing the power play by taking the puck away from JT Miller or Elias Pettersson and giving it to Connor Garland or Pius Suter. That's just the truth. Now look at Alex, okay? That was Tocchet's biggest L of the season. Again, I want one reporter. I don't know why a reporter hasn't asked him about his line juggling this season. Are they scared of him? Just ask him. I just want him to give us a clear answer. If it's because, you know, again, the Canucks are up in the standings, there's not a lot of games left, this is the time to experiment, just let him say it, okay? Calm me down. I hope that's the answer. I hope that it's not logic. I hope that it's all experimental because, again, this does not make me... This doesn't make any sense. You played Buffalo, Montreal, and Calgary last week. And you choose to do the most against the LA Kings and the Dallas Stars. Again, you know what? Let me know in the comments right now. Maybe I'm overthinking. Again, I use this. You guys call this content. I call it therapy, okay? I really do. The game was 1-1 with 3 minutes left. I know Dallas had 30 shots, but let's be real. Let's be honest. Yes, Casey DeSmith played a pretty good game, but this was another game where the Canucks did not give up a lot of high-danger scoring chances. It was a close game. But something tells me in my heart that Tocchet's combinations and his theories led to the Canucks being underwhelming on offense and not able to muster up any sort of chemistry to form some sort of a killer instinct. It's the truth. Again, JT Miller played with R.C. Baines and Sam Lafferty. If you're going to do all those random things against the Dallas Stars, why not put the lotto line together, from the jump? Weird, man. Just weird, dude. Matthew Judge, okay? That JT line was driving me up the wall, bro. I just want answers. Carmen Graywall. Hey, one love to Surrey. I'm judging. Maybe you're not from Surrey, but hey, one love to you. You're saying the Canucks scoring is a problem, especially on the power play. Hey, if you haven't joined the Discord already, do so. It's one of the links in the bio on our previous video. Somebody said the same thing, and I said it as well way earlier. But let's let the fan have the spotlight here, okay? This person said that the Canucks are not going anywhere if their power play doesn't get it together, and that's the truth. That's just the truth. It's the truth. The Canucks power play for the last 40 games has been pretty effing bad. Really boring. Really stagnant. Really momentum draining. And I think it definitely is time for Rick Tocchet to stop overthinking and let the players handle it. Alec Taylor, okay? How about switching Pius Suter for Niels Höglander? Man, that could make a difference. I don't know. How about just starting with leaving Pettersson, Hughes, and Miller at the top and letting them just figure it out, okay? Maybe step away from the chalkboard and let those guys figure it out. They've done it in the past. And anything else I want to talk about? I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I'm in downtown Vancouver, walking in the rain in Gastown. Went to multiple bars today. Not only was I disappointed in the Canucks performance, but I was kind of underwhelmed by the lack of Canucks spirit in the building. Absolutely no one was interested in the television showing the Canucks play a hockey game. In fact, I was at Blarney Stone, and more people were interested in the cover band. The cover... Did I lag there? Anyways, man, I gotta go. I love y'all, man. I still believe the Canucks are going to win the Stanley Cup. But I also do believe that Rick Tocchet, there's 9 games left. Stop playing games. Stop playing games and just play Canucks hockey, okay? Get back to the basics. Don't be a rocket scientist, okay? Bro, you're Rick Tocchet. You ain't Mario Lemieux. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the basics. Again, let's lay it out on the line. The Canucks lose 3-1. Blah, blah, blah. The Oilers win today. The Oilers now 6 points behind the Canucks with 2 games in hand. And the Vancouver Canucks continue to be very underwhelming offensively, okay? I know this team has lost 2 straight, but before that, they won 3 straight games. In those 3 games against Buffalo, Montreal, and Calgary, they still very much looked really underwhelming offensively, okay? That's just the truth, and they need to figure this out, okay? They really do. Now look at Brian, okay? Big game equals big loss. And now he's questioning my comment on them winning a Stanley Cup. Bro, let me believe, okay? I look at the standings. The Canucks are still up there. Again, there's 3 minutes left in this game against the Dallas Stars, one of the best teams in the league. We were tied with them, okay? It's not that the world is burning. I just, again, want clarity on what Tocchet's thinking is here, okay? If he says something amongst the lines of this, okay? Let's say Rick Tocchet says this, okay? Back in my day, back in the 90s or whatnot, when he was playing games with the Pittsburgh Penguins and whatnot, right? At the end of the regular season, in those seasons, the coach of the Pittsburgh Penguins chose to mush up the lines and just experiment with those games. I'm doing the same things. It is what it is. These games don't matter. Let him say that to me so I can calm down. Maybe he'll say the same things about the Pittsburgh Penguins in the 2016, 2017, 2018 seasons, okay? Whatever the math was. Maybe he would say the same thing, right? Back in those days when we had Crosby and Malkin and we were 10 points up and coasting into the playoffs, we experimented a lot. Just tell me that. Tell me that. Please tell me that's your logic. Because if it's not the logic, I'm confused. I'm confused. In fact, if I'm a reporter, straight up, if I'm a reporter talking to Tocchet tonight, I don't know how you're letting him go without questioning any of his lineup calls over the last 2 games. Because I just want answers, man. Anyways, man, go Canucks go. We doing this. We win in the cup. We in the rain. Adversity, right? It is what it is. At the end of the day, you are not going to remember this conversation, okay? When we're in June playing games, you're not going to remember this late March evening with Kyle Bowen in Gastown talking in the rain, drunk out of his mind, okay? Man, oh man, look at Mike, man. On January 1st, we were 3.55 goals per game. Since then, we are 2.45 goals per game. Rick Tocchet, man, stop overthinking this, man. Please, man. Stop overthinking this, man. My name's Kyle Bowen. I love you, okay? I love you. I'm all over the place. Go Canucks, go. Let's go win that cup. It is what it is. Sorry if I was depressing as F. I'm just drunk, man. And we just played another underwhelming offensive game at home ice. I'm allowed to feel the way I want to feel, okay? Anyway, have a good night. My name's Kyle Bowen. Go Canucks, go. I approve of this message. Peace.